Hey everyone! In this video, we are going to talk about what AI is, relative to what robotics or robots are. The first thing we will try to understand is, how are AI and robots different? Let's start this out with an example. Say we have a robot, and we say, "Robot, please get us a cup of coffee." What do we think the robot will need to do in order to get us a cup of coffee? First of all, if we say to the robot, "Please get us a cup of coffee," then the robot has to understand our voice. Then it has to understand what we have said. For this, it might need to convert our voice into a sentence and then understand the meaning of the sentence. Then, it has to decide how it's going to give us this coffee. For example, if there's a cup of coffee in the kitchen, then it might need to figure out how to get to the kitchen, how to get the cup of coffee, bring it back to us, and then give it to us. That might require it to do some planning, and then physically get to the kitchen, get the cup, and bring the cup back without breaking the cup, or spilling the coffee, or anything like that. This process requires it to move its arms and legs, or two wheels, depending on what it has. These are all the things that the robot will actually have to do. Some of these things are robotics, and some of these things are AI. The part where it has to understand what the human is saying, make the decision of how to get to the kitchen, know that the kitchen is where the coffee is, all of that is artificial intelligence, or AI. Once the robot has decided to get to the kitchen and knows how to get to the kitchen, moving the arms and legs in the right way so that it doesn't run into a wall, pick up the coffee so that it doesn't break the cup, etc., are all robotics. You can see that in order to meet this request of getting a cup of coffee, it has to actually do some AI and some robotics. That is an example of the differences between AI and robotics and how they can come together to create a powerful combination. Another way to think about AI is something like a human brain, understanding stuff, understanding voices, making plans, making decisions. Physical actions such as actually moving around, lifting up things, not dropping things, that is all robotics. Robotics is really about the physical robot itself, and moving arms and legs and actually doing things safely and carefully. The part that talks to a human, that needs to see objects around and figure out patterns, that kind of stuff is AI. Another thing to remember is that you can have robots without AI. For example, if the robot is just sitting in one place and just doing one thing, the same thing day after day after day, never changing what it does, never talking to a human, that's just robotics. For example, in an assembly line where you make a car, there are lots of robots. Each robot there does exactly one thing. This is an example of a robot without AI. You can also have AI without robots. So if you're talking about a digital assistant or autocorrect on your phone, or recommending a movie to a person where the AI is not moving at all, then this is AI without robots. However, if you can combine AI and robots, you can build some really cool robots. You can have robots that are smart, that can talk to you and understand what you're saying, and do stuff with you or for you. So combining AI and robots can lead to some really nice inventions that solve lots of interesting problems.